Alright everybody, we're back. We're gonna do the Battle of Zagor. I'm wondering what happens when we actually get near. We get a Ooh. Great. I think we have some mastery points. What should we get? Yeah. Oh, we were pretty close to using that one actually. Well, take all this. Go. Yeah, we didn't have any companions back at Origin anymore. I think they're all. Whoop. I'm guessing they all went to the Ice Palace. Yeah. Ah, friendlies. Oh man.
That's enough of that.
There you are. We are ready. If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty? Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alb defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
Why would we tell him about Calyx? Well, sure.
I met with Calyx.
And? Did you find what you were looking for?
No, but I now understand my brother's true nature.
Truth. It always brings its own burden.
Seems a bit unnecessary to be talking about that here at this point in time on the battlefield, but I guess. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let us commence the attack.
So be it. This is the moment of truth. Every man ready? Well then, attack!
Okay, what are we gonna do? Why would I attack Logan?
What are you doing?
Is he attacking me now? Don't attack me. We're in this together. He just go ballistic. I hope he gets to his senses right now. Else we may have to save and reload.
Not now, all right?
If not now, when? Yeah, they just... God. Can we get...
Follow me.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Let's find some trouble.
Are we done? Is this quest over? Are we supposed to... the lair of the beast. Okay, we can... You started a fight. Okay, it still needs to... Alright. Okay. So we can now use this. No. Ah, that's Logan again. Let's just get the hell out. Hey, Ray.
You're alive.
Yeah. I guess I just couldn't leave you. You're just that charismatic.
Right.
All right. Maybe I just didn't want to leave you or the glory. But what do you think? You can name us joint saviors of Magaland, yeah?
Cool.
Okay. Let's just go in, because I don't want to mess with Ray, with Logan back there. And I guess we're just taking Nasty with us, because why not? So we can now actually use this, a weapon that we picked up way in the beginning of the game. Actually, I'm kind of keen on just using this for now. Ah, I saw this ELEX actually lying there in one of the videos. One of the flashbacks. So now they're kind of telling us that they're not really flashbacks, they're just what the hybrid wants us to see through the biochip, I guess.
I'll wait here.
Oh, you don't get to go with me? That's a shame. We still have to fight you guys. No, okay, you're friendly, good.
Jax, you have betrayed your comrades, and it seems even now you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose.
That's the same voice
The
actor as one of
directive
the
will bring all
warlords.
of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. ELEX is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
You are nothing but a slave to the hybrid. ELEX might have strengthened the elves in the past, now it's their weakness. The elves will evolve, but we must control our own destiny. Cold value. You're nothing but a slave to the hybrid.
You are nothing but a slave of the hybrid.
Spoken like one of the free people.
Yeah.
You have lost your way, Jax. Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the hybrid. I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace. Yeah, by Zordon. Anyway, I want to speak to the hybrid.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the hybrid.
You think the hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the focus and strength that are the gifts of the Albs.
Were we shot in the head? I don't recall. That is not how I remember it. Well, maybe because we were shot in the head, we don't remember it. I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace. Yep, I need to speak to Zordon.
I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to your people.
Wardick said that?
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the hybrid and the directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up ELEX, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
We are a bastard. Who benefited from my execution? So there could be some truth in that, because I do think, yeah, our father Wardak did show up later, a while later. So it could have been that that they had kind of found out that Jax was still alive by then. Who benefited from my execution?
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexeter. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I no longer follow the directive. I am no slave to the hybrid.
If you think you can face the hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Alps will evolve. That is Magellan's future.
And we're not gonna fight about it. We're just gonna...
You are a traitor to your kind.
Okay. Can I sit down on this? La, 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 la. Well, if you just don't let me in here. Now, if I was a hybrid, I'd probably be back here.
You are here.
I am. Very philosophical question here, but I guess I am here. But that is neither here nor there. This looks pretty cool. Again, kind of reminds me of Star Wars. different kind of Star Wars, because I was also in the desert. Some of the desert areas also reminded me of Star Wars. Well, it's just just a combination of sand and kind of widgets, gizmos.
I see you, Jax.
All I see is fear and weak men.
You must have many questions.
Sort of. Kind of like, will I kill you or will I not?
Come to me. We have much to discuss.
Oh.
Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
Hello. This looks like a fighting arena, doesn't it? Maybe we can talk our way out of it, like Fallout. Where we can make him go mad. And he destroys himself.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
Looks like he's gonna fight me.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
Like magnets. How do they work? My kind, I am not the person I was. I am no longer your slave. You don't understand anything about me. No, that's not true. When will I reach the next step in evolution called value too low? Well, we're going the emotion route.
My kind? I'm not the person I was. I am no longer your slave.
You will always be an alb. All you have accomplished must have proved to you that no individual can accomplish things alone. True strength lies in the collective consciousness. What the free people think is irrelevant. But you, Jax, you must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magellan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world, to prepare it for those who follow. There is nothing we can do to stop this. We can only be ready for their arrival. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our world for this day.
Who is coming? If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen. If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you? Let's keep it simple. Who is coming?
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First, as whispers. Now, as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
This might be some. I didn't notice actually, but this might be something that's also relevant in the sequel. I don't know. If you really know the future, then tell me what happens. Sure.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
The world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. ELEX will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the ELEX that will make the changes that must come.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. ELEX transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior, but if we stand against these beings, we will all perish. Now, at least the chosen will survive.
You don't expect me to believe all of this.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the ELEX changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the ELEX on Magalan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together. Now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
Free people will never believe your story. Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? You know, why not work with them, I guess. Let's try this.
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people are using ELEX in their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. ELEX was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alps live without emotion. That is why the Alps have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end.
Is there no one amongst the free people who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us, but No. His emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to ELEX was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the ELEX. My future and that of Magalan was saved by their weakness.
Your only interest is your own survival. Even if this is true, why should I believe we cannot fight these invaders like we fought you? It seems you're the only one who knows the truth. Gold value too low. Good. It was a pretty cool mystery and a pretty cool explanation for what had happened. A reveal, I should say. Your only interest is your own survival. Kind of, I guess. Yeah, we're doing the emotion round anyway.
Your only interest is your own survival.
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All ELEX must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over. My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize things about the world I could not have seen before. I did not come all this way to die at your hands. I came here to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
Nice to have to move. Ooh. Yeah, well, it kind of looks okay for somebody who's like somewhere near 200 years old. My estimations. Architect. Sucks. Yep. Really? We don't get a save? Oh.
Your arrival.
My kind. I'm not the
What? That.
If you really know,
But
you don't.
all you know,
The free people will.
their beliefs is your.
Oh, no,
What? Maybe.
Yep.
The ELEX.
There's a different option that we chose.
They have hate
Is there?
Thorald, but The mate.
Your only interest is your own survival.
Yeah, okay.
My vision.
Your time is my. I did your.
My die.
Can we get a save? Oh. Save. Where's that? Where did he go? Well, I should. I know. There's something else I can do. Lifeblood. Well, on influence, regenerate health. Firebug, lead belly, charmer, crafting, lifeline, upsurge, combat effectiveness. Combat +5. Let's put this one. Okay. Anything else? Again, why did I choose to go with a group of enemies? Well, groups of enemies suck so bad. One for good measure. So yeah, there was no option to reason with it anyway. He didn't check for loot. No, nothing. It does say destroyed, it doesn't say dead. It's kind of funny. What quest do we have now actually? Main mission, the danger of the people. I want to be certain who orchestrated the attack on my radar and executed the following that followed. The execution that followed. If I'm lucky, I'll find some clues amongst my personal things. Oh.
Magellan, a world reshaped by the comet. A civilization lost in fire and ash. The hybrid spoke of his plan to prepare the world for what is to come. To make us understand the changes that ELEX is making to our world. But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather ELEX to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning? There is power in ELEX. It has changed every living thing on Magellan. The creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magellan. The hybrid's era is gone. Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs.
Go! I wonder if we have the option to continue playing after the credits. I guess we could skip the credits. I think these are the exact same credits that were there in the main menu. So yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game enough to finish it. I will say that. I was kind of done with it near the end. I was kind of like, nah, I don't want to do. There were some quests that were still around, and I haven't been everywhere on the map, and I'm kind of like, yeah, just want to get this over with. I did like the story and the characters. Kind of interacting with the characters is fun. Exploring is fun. The world is fun. Just the combat is really hampers it down. The combat just isn't very good. If this would have a better combat system, I think it would have been a far more a game that would be far less mixed. But then there were some kind of oddities in the story. Certain things that didn't really line up, didn't really make sense. Also, we didn't actually run. I was kind of expecting to run into Zardom again, but I guess they left that for the maybe you can still get to him. I don't know. But I got a feeling they left that for the sequel, maybe. Same goes for Tarek. Also, they made Ray survive the crash with the operator, so that he can come back, I guess. Maybe they would feel bad about taking one of your companions right near the end, if you can actually continue playing after the credits. Yeah. Kinda... I don't want to be, you know, too... I've mentioned this a couple of times. I don't want to... You know, it's easy to critique something, and it's hard to make something. It's hard to, you know, they have a small team. They made a game that's fairly ambitious as it is. So the fact that it all works is kind of a miracle. So that being said, this is kind of a joke I thought of I kind of made up for myself that I thought was a bit funny. How I kind of get the notion that the writers of the game kind of wrote maybe a first draft, a rough setup, and then they kind of they wrote a first draft and then maybe a second draft, and then they probably took a week off and then thought, well, when we come back we'll do the third draft, and then we'll kind of iron things out. We'll redo some of the dialogue. We'll make some of the oddities kind of make sense, like that whole that thing. I cannot get over the Jackal story with Ray's brother. That just didn't make a lick of sense to me. Maybe there was something I missed, but it just seems odd. For some reason, Zardom is a wizard all of a sudden who can turn people into jackals, and there's a secret message. A secret word, a magic word that you can tell to the jackal to turn him back. It's just complete. And there have been more stuff like that where I just kind of felt like, where is this coming from? Why are we talking about this now? And at other times, of course, like I mentioned, some of the dialogue is really, the writing is really on the nose. It's just like, yeah, you've told me this 10 times already. Come on. And also there was a few times where actually. Well, that's kind of the thing with it being an open RPG, that you go somewhere. Like I would meet a character that after like 30 hours of playtime, and he would treat me like I just started playing at one point. But I kind of guess, yeah, if you could probably get to him a lot quicker, and then, so yeah, that kind of run. You know, that stuff happens. Oh yeah, but the story I thought of was, wrote a second draft. Went on a holiday for a week, something, and then they came back, and their colleagues were like, "What do you mean? We already recorded everything. We took the draft you wrote, and we completed the game now. It's all in. It's in. It's done. We cannot take it back. It's recorded. The voice lines have been recorded. The quests have been made. It's all just, we cannot change it anymore." And that's just how it was. It almost feels like that, like they were meant to do another draft before it actually was finalized, but they just didn't get around to it. And maybe some of that is true. Maybe, well, not the thing that they went away for a week and then came back to the surprise that they finished the game without them. But yeah, having a rather small... I've been told that this the team that makes these games is like comprises of although there are quite a bit of names coming by, comprises of like 30 people. So yeah, maybe the you know, the story writers and quest designers probably have a lot of different duties as well, so they don't have time to focus on one thing or focus on one thing for a long time. So stuff like that kind of sneaks in, which is a bit of a shame. I will say though, those complaints kind of get overlooked by the by the combat system. If you go look at the Steam page, all the negative reviews are just like combat system is horrible, and they have a playtime for like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, all right. One thing I was also thinking about that the whole faction thing didn't really pay off much. The game kind of feels like it's designed like in a almost like in a straight line, and then it kind of tapers out a bit because you have 3 options, but then it just kind of funnels really quickly back into the straight line again. Because being a berserker, you know, for the last part of the game really didn't do anything. It's really more the aesthetics of your armor and your and the abilities you can learn that kind of relevant. Oh well. But yeah, all in all, it was fun. Don't think I'll play more of it. We did have a few quests though, but that's a bit of that's another thing I will say, that I don't think I want to play the sequel right away. I might have to think a bit on it if I even want to go that route, if I want to play ELEX 2. Because I haven't really heard good things all in all. But then again, I've watched gameplay and it kind of looks cool. But not having the saves carry over, I kind of feel like, well, since we saw the credits, we've seen like the main thing. Kind of doing those quests to get maybe some side story, maybe some details. I'm like, yeah, well, since the saves don't carry over, they might as well retcon that stuff anyway, or it might not be relevant because they didn't implement it in the next game. Or maybe they just flat out tell you what had happened. You don't need to figure it out here because you could get it served on a platter in the next one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. A future for Magalan. The hybrid has opened my mind to the future. The people of Magalan must be prepared for the beings who are coming to rule our world. Does that have a marker? It does. Tarek? Mordax Trail? Ray? Still seem to have a lot of people to talk to. Let's speak to Tarek. Oh.
Let us see if fate brings us together again.
As I see it, you accomplished your aim of taking Tarek's place.
So, you understood my goal.
I have come to know your plans well enough, but your reign in Tarek's place will not be long.
And who will stop me? You. You will learn to fear the mutant force that serves me. If you don't, you will die.
You will pay for your treachery. Yeah, so this is Zardom. So I guess we do get to fight him. I will not fight you. Gold value too low. Huh. But you must know that your goals are not compatible with mine.
You will pay for your treachery.
Your force of will is a mark of your time as an alb. But that is something we share. I will not give up my ambitions to you, Jax. You have stood in my way for too long.
So, you want to fight?
Oh, we're out of everything. Still? Why are we out of stamina still? Why is my stamina not coming back? It's not coming back. Oh, it's the debuff. Damn it. Yeah, and now we lost the potion. Okay. You know what? We can't kill him, so he won't be coming back in ELEX 2. Yeah, done. You know what? I think I've had enough. I'll think about. I don't think I want to do another episode. Kinda. Is there anyone we? Maybe a chat with our companions, that might be cool.
You're a daredevil. You know that? You just walk into the fortress and finish off that creature? You've changed the world. Main thing is, we're still alive. You know, for an elf, you're practically a person, you know that? Being shot out of the sky did you some good.
Okay, I guess everyone just has one voice line. It's like, yeah, you did a job. What about you?
Alexander Tarek has sent most of his troops into battle. The Ice Palace is now vulnerable.
He underestimated us.
Indeed.
That might be low.
But whatever our fortune, we're not in the Ice Palace yet. The defensive line has been destroyed. Alexander Tarek has lost the battle, but it will take many years to heal the wounds that the hybrid dealt to our people.
You fought to the very end.
Yep.
I didn't expect you to do that.
There were many victims in this war. We have to start rebuilding now. You saw the hybrid?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but I was victorious.
Any other Alb would have succumbed to his power. You truly are remarkable. I assume the hybrid is dead.
Yes, he is.
Good. Then we Albs finally have the chance to right the wrongs that have been done to us. You were the strongest of us, Jax. You were the turning point in this war. But many of us still see you as a threat and will continue to fight you, which is why I will try to make sure that peace and order reign for our people as quickly as I can. Good work, Commander. The Alb people have you to thank for this new future.
Have you seen Wardeck, my father?
I thought he was traveling with you. I don't know where he is now.
All right. Ah, stunned. Thorold, we're with you.
That's it. The Alps' defenses have been destroyed. But our work is far from complete. Is it over? Were you able to inject the mana into the hybrid?
We didn't even have the option, did we? The hybrid is dead.
The hybrid is dead.
I had hoped we could tame that monster, but his death will set us free nonetheless. We can begin to look to a future free from the Alps, free from converters, free to choose our own destiny. Well, The Albs won't be quick to accept that their time is over. Many of them will continue to bring ELEX north in the hope of reaching the next stage of evolution.
As long as they do that, they will not stop fighting us.
All that counts is that we can now believe in our future. We can make it what we want.
I fear that it will not. The hybrid was gathering ELEX to prepare Magellan for the arrival of another threat to our world. They were responsible for the comet. Now, they are coming to conquer us.
So, that is what motivated him. What else did he tell you of this threat? How much time do we have before they arrive?
He didn't say, but at most, we have only a few years.
Then time will be our enemy. We must begin our preparations. You have shown us that we can overcome challenges if we work together. You will inspire us in the challenges to come. We will need your strength if we are to defend our planet. I hope to be able to stand at your side when the time comes. Look after yourself. We shall meet again, friend.
No, got another level. What level are we? 40. That might be max level, but I'm not sure. Logan. I kind of wanna. The only one I kind of want to speak to is Kaya. Raz, Harley, Crony, Nasty, Eloise. Is Eloise still alive? Ragnar, Reinhold, Albright is dead. William. Where's Kaya? She must be here then, isn't she? Volk, Nasty, Lloyd, Kaya. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, I guess Lloyd has a new voice line in. That's something. That's something new. He hasn't spoken in chapters.
The reports from Zakor are pretty confused. Can you tell us what's going on?
The hybrid is dead.
Really? And the Albs have lost their leader? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few hours ago.
Yes, and you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only the hybrid and his chosen can survive what is to come. You should look to the defenses of this place. They will be needed in the storm to come.
What storm? Who are we fighting now?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen a danger that threatens us all.
And you believe him?
Yes. You chose me to lead the people here in Origin. Now, you must follow my decision.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. But I suppose I don't have any choice but to roll with it. And I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. I saw it before all the others. Origin was founded to provide you with a base. So, know that we stand with you in the storm to come.
I guess that really heavy sound is just a kind of a major quest being
We've
finished.
heard a horde of mutants is approaching the border to Zakor.
How many?
I don't know, but there's at least 2 Cyclopses with them.
Someone in Zakor wants to secure the West.
Mutants aren't an organized force. They're just a pack of dogs to unleash. It might just be them disrupting the forces there, rather than invading. So, you actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
The hybrid is dead.
Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit, who pissed in your stream? Looks like Magellan's finally getting you angry. It's about time. Use that emotion. Use that anger.
Guess there's still a quest. Kaya. Kaya will be the last one we talk to.
You're doing well, I see.
Better than the hybrid.
It's good that he's dead, but do you think that that could be our future? A man made into a monster by ELEX. All that power turned to destruction? Well, it's over now. It is for us to decide the future. We must take this chance.
Let's see, do we still get XP? Oh, we do. 40 is not actually the top. Look at that, we're irrational now. Yeah, we spoke to Ray already. Sorry, Harley. I broke the radar. No, I didn't. Ray did. Crashed it. Anyway, that'll be it for ELEX. Because I'm kind of done. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you some other time on some other game, because this has been ELEX. 52 hours or so. I think I kind of rushed at the end. You could probably play this a while longer still. There's still stuff to do, and there's still stuff to do, actually stuff that unlocks after the main game, it seems. Anyway, yeah, goodbye for now.